welcome back to another sunny day in Goa. It's always sunny, it's always hot, blisteringly hot at the minute. I'm in Palolem, as you may know from the previous videos, and today we're going to go on a little road trip. Not too far, but we're going to take the scooter, which I'm parked up over there. I'm going to go north. North of here we've got Agonda Beach, we've got a beach called Kakolem Beach, but I'm looking to go a little bit further afield. I want to try and find some beaches that are less frequented, maybe a little bit harder to reach. A hidden gem. So let's hit the road and let's go and see what fun we can have. Two seconds into the road trip and I'm already stopping. What a view this is. Look, I'm just literally coming down the road and there's God knows how many ox or buffalo, whatever these are called, just chilling. He's having a little bath down there. Hey, sniff me. Yesterday, whilst I was eating dinner in the restaurant, I saw this other little friendly dog that's always hanging out in town. And he does no harm to anyone, or she doesn't. However, what I witnessed was the lengths that these dogs will go to when they're hungry, because they started fully demolishing, and I mean like really devouring, a sloppy cow poo. And so now I'm a little bit cautious, not of stroking the dogs, but definitely of letting them anywhere near me with sniffing or with their mouths or anything. You don't know where they've been. It was kind of like pretty disturbing actually. Don't feel bad for it, like I say, you know, they're the length that it will go to eat, but not for me, thank you. So I don't know what you've been eating. My trusty speedometer as well, as you can see, not really much use. This place, wow, what a spot. Very tempted to go and have a little dip in that water as well, won't I? Something tells me that there's probably like crocodiles or something in there. I went the other day to a waterfall. This was in the middle of the jungle, in the middle of the forest. And whilst I was swimming or bathing in the water at the bottom of the waterfall, I was getting attacked by the fish in there. There was like decent sized fish. And they were coming over, like they were very curious, but they didn't really feel like they were like nibbling your skin, you know, like those ones you get in, there's that trend in like beauty parlors and stuff. These ones felt like they were actually biting you. So I don't know what's lurking in the water down here. I mean, yeah, it looks very clean. You see how clear that water is? Beautiful spot. So my intention is to make this my last day here in Palolem, well, technically not in Palolem now, but last day here in this part of Goa. Been here for a little while now, probably way too long if I'm honest with you. I find that when I get to a place and I like it and I stick there, I become like really quite unproductive. It's great for relaxing, it's great for holidaying and enjoying yourself, and I've had a brilliant time sitting on the beach sipping on cold beers. I'm sure I'd probably be the envy of most of the world, to be honest with you. But in terms of like pure productivity and actually getting things done, going on adventures and making videos like this, heading out and making the photos that I like, I get a little bit comfy, and I end up so comfy that I kind of like sit on my hands basically. I end up like restricting myself. Now that's a matter of discipline, but sometimes you actually have to listen to yourself and understand what it is that works for you. All the words in the world of self-encouragement, you know, are one thing, but you actually sometimes have to do what, like, as I say, works best for you. And for me, that means kind of like moving, hopping around a little bit, changing places every few days, and giving myself like a limited time frame to enjoy it. That way then I know, hey, right, I've got to get out today, I've got to get stuff done. Let's go on an adventure, let's make a video, and let's hit the road. So tomorrow, my plan is to head to Panjin, which is a town in North Goa. Probably a couple of hours from here. No idea how I'm going to get there yet. I may just bite the bullet and get a taxi. Spend a couple of days there. They've got a very pretty, colourful Latin quarter back from the Portuguese time. So that'll be really nice to check out. Might make an interesting video, certainly some nice photos. But yeah, I'm gonna miss South Goa for sure. Loved it a lot. I think let's take a turn here. See where this leads us. Hello. I can walk this way around or better that way? Better this way? Okay. Thanks. Your beer not getting hot?
Yeah.
This is Agonda Beach. A chunky old beach. It's a big one. Goes all the way down into the corner over here. I've enjoyed all of the trips that I've made here. I'd probably recommend it above all of the others. I think if I had my time here again, I would stay on Agonda. The water's lovely, it's very clear. Very fresh. And now my shoes are wet. Nice at the minute as well though, like the temperature's actually really good. The last week it's been pretty unbearably hot. Like I've been suffering a lot, I won't lie. Like I love the heat. For an English person, you know, we're notoriously bad in the sun, but I kind of go against all the stereotypes. I love the sun, I love the heat, but it's been a struggle this last week. Today it's like the perfect temperature. The air is nice, it's not too humid, I'm not sweating too much. I think it helps maybe around here, there's obviously a little bit of a breeze. Yeah, today is a really nice day. Oh, that is so warm. The water is really hot. Oh, it's actually like very, very, very hot. Head back around this way now. I'd love to have gone in the water to kind of get a bit closer. See kind of like throwing the net up close, see what he's catching, but he was walking so gently and softly through the water, obviously trying not to disturb the fish. And then he's got this big great oaf walking next to him. He'll end up catching nothing, so I'll be a bit more considerate and not ruin his fishing expedition. You know, people are always talking about, foreigners I mean, why Indians always want selfies. Well, the Indians themselves must always be wondering why is there always a foreigner sticking a camera in my face, following me around just as I'm trying to do my fishing. Leave me alone. Spent quite a bit of time down at that little fishing inlet. So I want to get to this particular beach that I've seen on the map. My understanding is that it can be a little bit difficult to reach. There's a lot of steps apparently. So I want to get there first and foremost, preserve the battery on the camera, my own energy for that as well. So this is the name of it, Kakolem Beach. There's a few things actually in the vicinity of that as well. So there's a fort here. You can see at the minute I've got no signal at all. Seems to be quite common in Goa. The moment you're out of the main area, like you really struggle for signal. To be honest with you, I've had some struggles even within Palolem. So once you're on these little back roads and stuff, yeah, it's going to be a bit of a struggle, so download the map. think this is us. Are you here? Okay. Thank you. Thanks so much. The fact that you got to pay an entrance fee gives me hope that perhaps this is going to be a very empty beach. I mean, logically, why would your average person pay a fee to come to the beach when they can just go to the one a little bit further down for free? So I've got kind of high expectations for this beach now. Either it's going to be particularly beautiful and well kept, because they seem to be making quite a fuss about garbage and stuff, or it's just going to be very quiet. It's a bit bumpy here. Gosh. I'm not entirely convinced that this is what I'm meant to be doing. I do see tyre tracks though. Right. Again, bear with me a sec. I think we've definitely found a gem here. The views from here, oh, I think these are probably the best beach views that I've seen in India. By the looks of it, there's going to be a few steps. Going down is not going to be a problem. Coming back up later on might be. So I'm already wondering if I found maybe Goa's best beach. There's one bike parked along with mine. So I suspect we may have this beach either all to ourselves or as good as. Hey, is there a bar down there? I can get beer?
Yes.
Oh, great, thank you. Excellent news. It's exactly the news I wanted to hear. Oh, this place though is just lush. Right, I just turned the camera off at the exact worst moment because literally 2 seconds after I did, friggin' huge snake has just gone crawling into here. It's absolutely scared the living deaths out of me. Just gone up here and into these little cracks and holes in all of this. It was massive. Now my next fear is the fact that I'm on 25% battery and I didn't bring any other spare batteries with me. Absolute lemon. This is what you get for spending all your time in the other place. Hey, look at that. That is just postcard perfect, isn't it? So it does look like there's maybe some accommodation on here. I'm not sure whether they're for you can rent or whether this is just where the locals live. I'd like to hear one argument from anyone to say this is not perhaps one of the best beaches I've ever seen, if I'm completely honest with you. I mean, it's not nice to see these little piles of trash here, but just the landscape of it, look. Surrounded by these high cliffs, all the palm trees here and the rocks. And just the contrast with the water as well, like you've got this little area where you can swim, this little area where you can come and explore. Well, I am truly blown away. This place is just unreal. Part of me doesn't want to actually share this video because I think, I mean, it makes for an incredible video and what a memory for me to look back on. And especially for you, you know, whoever you're watching, wherever you are in the world, what a place for you to witness yourself as well through my eyes. But at the same time, wouldn't it be a shame if more people started coming here? It's always the kind of conundrum, to be honest with you, when you make these videos. You know, it would be really, really a shame to see a beach like this go the way of the others. You know, imagine one day, I really hope I don't watch this video back in the future and find that there's bars and stuff here. That'll be really sad. Hey, can I get a big kingfisher, please? Big kingfisher's 200. It's okay, it's perfect. Battery seems to be running down, so I don't know how much more I'm going to be able to capture from it. Even how much more I need to. I think it's pretty evident, isn't it, that this place is perfect. I'm kind of very tempted to find out about staying here, actually. I've got to come this way anyway to go to Panjim. I mean, like, loosely in this area, past here. So it's an option. I may even stick around here for the sunset. In a minute though, let's enjoy the beer. Well, from what I can see on the camera here, it looks like the background is a little bit overexposed. So I'm not sure what you'll see eventually on the video, but what I'm seeing with my eyes is a very, very beautiful sunset. Yeah, the screen looks a bit blown out, but I've had a beautiful time here at this beach. I will say that it's changed a little bit as the hours have gone on. I think it must be known as a sunset spot, so more people have turned up. Unfortunately, there are noisy people. Music blasting. I don't understand it. Don't get me wrong, I love a sunset dance as much as anyone, particularly after a few beers. But why the noise? Got the bass thumping. They're all screaming and shouting. So, incredible beach. You just got to time it right. And with that, and with the 4% battery that I have left, I'm going to leave it here. Fantastic little adventure today. Very much enjoyed this last beach. Had 2 beers. The large kingfishers were 200 each. I've paid more than that on the beach in Palolem. So very good value considering you have to bring them and carry them all the way down these stairs. And then I got a Szechuan, not sure if that's how you say it, fried rice, and that was $3.20. So the prices are very reasonable. Oh yeah, the stairs are hitting. Stairs are hitting hard. Oh my god. There we go. Wow. We'll get a few photos from here. Yeah, and with that, highly recommend this beach. Come a bit earlier in the day. Definitely come for sunset, but do expect it to be a bit different. It's a bit noisier, a few more people, but beautiful nonetheless. And so, over and out. Catch you in the next one. Ciao.